So we like heal and over all this stuff. Also, we'll start out just using the cooldowns I have on angry assignments for when he does his spell magics. So like fire here is going to be ag turn because it takes on us. Spread out 7 yards.
5. 1, 2.
Almost broke on it.
I read Tana just...
Okay.
Next expel magic is Marilla.
So that didn't prove if he retains it or not. I'll take a look at threatening. Taunt, I have
It's
arcane.
arcane, so we don't need it. Frost is Marilla. Also, we need to try and save our revivals for Shadow.
Yeah, Hawk, you're second anyways.
Looks like he hasn't dropped
I
you
know.
the threat
Shadow,
yet.
so
the
Sif
charge
here.
is not a reset, you think?
Get out.
Heal and over.
I can't get in there.
Someone's in there because Andover's getting kicked out.
Someone's in it, yeah.
The rogue.
No. Yeah, Arya was
Killer?
in it for a second.
No?
Get out of the middle.
I think once it
No?
picks someone that you're the target now, so people just need to get out of the center when it's about to break. Because once it picks someone, and then they're the
Taunt.
target for the rest of them.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on me, just to be quite clear.
It's a white.
If you look at the threat meters there.
Yeah, I was dead. That's why.
Yeah, he ran over melee Arthex. When he said so.
And then the ads need to get in the suppression field so they don't blow up.
Yeah.
And yet,
my base
AoE
had all
cannot
of them.
start until they are into the suppression field. You don't touch anything outside of the suppression field. That's where they will blow us up. They don't have a lot of HP, so don't push it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good rule. You said they die quick, they have to be in that thing, so just don't fucking touch them until they're there.
All stuns work on them, so you guys know. Just in case.
Yeah,
I'm
once they're in
single
there, we can stun them.
Yes.
So should I just like stand in the middle of the room until he does that? To like ensure that I'm the target picked?
No, because then he might throw a suppress. Well, as long as you're ready to disengage out if you get targeted for suppression.
Who did it pick and where were they standing?
Who did what pick?
Lava said that there was already somebody in it, so it was kicking Andover out.
Yeah,
It was
Top
Arya
was in at the
second
beginning.
below.
Okay.
When his shield is about to go down and he runs to the center, everyone except for Andover needs to be far the fuck away. Otherwise, they're gonna get tagged with it, and once you're tagged with it, you are the guy that gets to do it. So I think the rule should be, so we don't have to wipe every time that happens, is if a melee decides to push it and they get the thing, then it's their job to stay in there, and then the rest of the fight they run around soaking balls falling from the sky. So you really don't want to be in there.
I'm gonna bring Andover a diamond so we can see him better.
Just waiting on Leash.
Ready?
Alright, pull time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's magic, so it's ag.
No reset there, just right.
So try and keep the suppression fields close to each other, but above all, do not put them in the center of the room. It's arcane. Morello.
They're okay if they overlap, right?
Out of the center, out of the center, out of the center. So someone else has it. Who is it?
It's on
so
bad.
Bads, you get to sit in the
It's on
center.
bad,
Sit in the center of the room and get your energy. And now you're running around collecting meteors. Can
you kill these things? In the field.
Only kill them once they're in the field. Who would vortex in the center of the room? What the fuck are you doing? Shadow, is this Sif? Snake.
All 3 hunters are dead and have a res. You want me to take it for the next thing?
Yes.
I don't know
That's
why
why I
he's
res
not
him.
taunted. I'm sorry. He didn't decide not to want to get taunted.
Does this thing get swirls? Small things?
Ag, do you have Trank back up again? So this is
No, it still has like a minute and a half.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what the time is.
Yeah, I'm about. Oh, it's got a minute right.
Shadow, this is John.
I was standing in another one over there.
Yeah, you just don't want to get two. You can. You just have to heal through the damage.
So you just don't want to deal with multiple, so you have to suck one?
Yes.
Okay.
You spread out here. Range should probably, like, we need to be on the same side of the room here, so we're in range of healers. Everybody's at range.
That's a pretty big radius that the trample hits you, huh?
So I guess my next question is, will trample always target a ranged person, or is it like a set distance from the boss?
I got it 2 times in a row, so...
Pretty sure it's a random range number.
So like even if you're in melee range, you could still get targeted?
Yeah. Yeah, I was in melee range. Well, I was inside the circle, and I got targeted.
So again, if you are in melee, when the boss's shield is getting low, he's moving to the middle and get out of the middle.
You have to say it a lot so it can really hit
Pretty sure
Bad's
it
brain.
knocked me back.
It's very tiny.
So you have to like intentionally go in.
Yeah, I was expecting him to like teleport to where he's at now, but he didn't do that.
I switched to a different taunt answer because the last one I had didn't have times on it. I saw you did a reckoning after it got on me, but I didn't have a time, so I couldn't tell if it was right away or not. But I only saw one reckoning, so if there was 2 taunts, the first one just didn't go off at all, I think? I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, it's MBD. Like, basically, every time he's casting me, we should just taunt. And one of the things that I learned is don't burn taunts on the ads if he's going to do a cast soon. Like, the last time I jacked you, I burned my taunts on ads, and then I didn't have a taunt, so that sucked. So I'm basically gripping the ads, but I'm using taunt for the boss. So, actually, I think, Sturm, let me run something by you here. I actually think we should maybe consider not tanking the ads. Because he's doing his cast pretty frequent. If, like, either of us is out of position dicking around with ads when it's time to swap the taunts, like, if he swings on the tank almost once or twice, the tank's done with Arcane Magic on it. What about just DPSing them into the Void Zones? We could do, like, DKs could grip, or mass grip, or they could grip and winner. They have, like, fuck all health and don't really hit hard. What do you think about having the tanks not be out of position?
They hit,
bad idea?
like,
Viable.
healers pretty well. Not tanks, yeah.
Yeah, what Killer just said. The whole raid team stood behind the Void Zame, and then the ads would just kind of come in. But whoever drops the Vortex on the boss, I want to hunt you down with, like, Warcraft lugs and move you from raider trial to member. Like, don't do that kind of shit.
It's next.
Okay, so don't do it again. Like, do we want to just put people behind and have them DPS in? Or drop a Vortex into the Void Zone, basically?
So they don't leave it ever? Yeah.
I don't know, I think you should just heal.
Okay, hang on. Sorry for the silence event. Someone's typing to me instead of talking. I'm just trying to get the answer.
And what Took said, I agree.
So if we do that, Lava, if we tank runs around during the broken shield phase while he's in the middle, recharging, we can do that, except that they've been meleeing people sometimes by then, or getting fucked. Do they only spawn right at front of the broken shield phase?
Throughout. So throughout that phase, one of you goes around, picks them up, bring them over to the Void Zone, and then everybody turns to them and blows them up.
Because when I did it, I spent time wrangling, and I ran through the Void Zone twice, and I winded them there, and nobody was doing fuck all to them. And then it was my turn to go and tank. So it would work if people blow them the fuck up when they're in there. But that isn't happening.
Yeah, range should swap to it too as soon as his shield goes back up. So how it's going to go is tank should be picking them up throughout that phase. When he becomes unstunned and his shield is back up, then the melee over there and all casters turn and blow him up, and then get back on the boss. Because casters, like, don't do damage to his HP anyways, just breaking barrier down.
Okay, so we'll try tank pickup, and it's just you guys need to free the tank who's tanking them, like, very damn quick.
Also, we are going to be near each other. So see how we're kind of spread out right now? That is, like, how we should look in the fight. Unless red comes out, then we spread. But, like, I have a star on my head, pretend all these people around me are ranged. This is, like, how we're standing during the fight. Red comes out, we spread. Otherwise, we're near each other. If an orb spawns on us, we just move away from it. I'll roar. Otherwise, we want to be close to each other. It means we'll spawn the suppression fields near each other. And we'll also have heals and range of everybody.
Yeah, and then the range group is going to move counterclockwise to our right as suppression fields come out.
Hello.
Hey.
Sorry, I just got home.
What?
Life's hard sometimes.
Okay.
Also ranged for the suppression fields coming out on us or an orb spawning on us, we're always going to move right counterclockwise around the room, just so we don't spoil it. And everyone's ready. Let's go.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Prequel?
Fire, spread out. This is Ag. In your star, ranged. We can keep it right here. We don't have to stack, but just general vicinity, range of fields. To the right of that. Smarillo.
Shield's gonna drop soon.
Can't melee back out.
Melee out, melee out, melee out, melee out.
He's gonna have his shield down when he comes out of this.
Slash stay in.
So all casters should be on the boss right here. Okay, barriers up, nuke the ads when they get into the thing. This is Sif. Yeah, we still had some of them blowing up outside.
Got res recovery on water.
Quiet. It's okay. We don't need to hear.
Once again, if you are a melee, you do not stand in the middle of the room when your shield is about to fall off.
Pretty good music.
You can see his shield, like, left of his boss frame. He has, like, an extra thing that shows notification barrier. You should also be able to see it on his unit frame. It's like his extra energy. It's very easy to see. When it's close to zero, you just move out.
So what happened there was the melee all ran out at the same time in the same direction. So the remedy for that is to run out sooner or keep running out, not take a step out and stop. That way people won't be all in the same spot when they decide to leave.
Can you use damage reduction cooldowns on the meteors to reduce the damage on your shield?
No. Also, we were stacked a bit too much around me. When I say, like, close to each other, so we're, like, within range of each other, I'm going to make, like, a circle around me showing, like... Because we're sharing damage for putting down suppression fields, which is avoidable, but it's easier if we're just, like... Just it's not going to be a very good circle.
And is there an advantage of tanking the boss in the middle of the room? Versus slightly off-center?
I'm starting to think off-center compensates for melee damassery. I just don't want to have to give in to fucking making the positioning easier for melee to tunnel the fuck and not follow the mechanic. But yes, I don't understand why it shouldn't be slightly off-center to protect people from being in the middle. But I just weep for humanity that I would have to change the boss placement because you guys can't move out of a shoot.
So, pretend the skull is me, skull marker. means range can be spread out in this circle of markers, wherever. Don't stack on top of each other, but we just need to be close to each other, so things are in like the same relative portion of the room, and we're all in range of heals. It's not like a coordinated movement strategy, it's just be near each other, not all over the room. And we'll move right as our position gets fucked up here.
I mean, I don't think changing the strat is necessary, Pete. No, it was not.
Yeah, it may not be. It's just, I mean, I only have a limited number of lives. And seeing a melee in the middle there who wanted one extra swipe attack out is just like gonna shorten my life unnecessarily.
I guarantee you will lose a whole lot more damage running around soaking orbs than you will getting out of the
I'm pulling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is that? Spread out. Next Fire or Frost is Merlot. It's Arcane. It's Frost, Merlot. Let's move away from this a bit. To the right.
Don't get in the middle, melee. As tempting as it might be.
Shock side, you get to stay on the new orb.
Fucking idiot. Sorry, wrong button.
One of them's dying outside of the thing. Finish them off there. This is Sif.
They're leaving. They're following our attack.
They have to. We have to like kill them quicker. They're going on slow as fuck. Some people are just not killing them. Like 2 people are doing 1,000,000 damage, and the rest of the raid's doing 200k or 100k. People are clearly not fucking able.
Okay, wipe it up.
So.
So I actually changed my mind. You should probably just tank them off center. Not just because of your retardation theory, but the charging as well. Charging around.
Despite my best efforts to make it retard proof, we still have found a better quality of retard.
I also think it's okay for me and Battle Rocker to stay on the ends. It's like cancer to try to attack him on the bear. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, just for a second, while there's something.
Yeah, right.
Shuckside, I'm sitting you for a bit. We need people to do the fight, right? We'll get you back in, maybe, after this boss. The other thing we're looking at is range DPS on ads. Range DPS on ads is not awesome. No one's been even remotely unclear about what range is supposed to be doing. Blow the ads the fuck up. Let's take a look at how much damage the ads took from everybody. I thought you said switching afterwards. Yes, but they're not. When they're switching, they're not killing. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at that. Tukes, Andover, solid. Knights, Sturm. I did more damage on ads than Erg and Killer. So how the fuck a Warlock does less damage on ads when told to get on ads than the tank who wasn't even there half the time because I got back in position to tank the boss? I don't fucking know. So ranged, when the shield goes down again, turn and blow the fuck the ads up. Yes, let's get Effie in.
Again, sorry I'm late. Students mobbed me.
You should kick him in the net.
I would have liked to do that to one student.
You got your finger? You got your chain lightning finger right there? Hi.
Repeat again.
I do. Can you summon me, please?
Let's do this.
Correct, Andover. The ads should be killed inside of suppression fields. As soon as the barrier goes back up, everybody in the raid should be killing the ads.
That are inside the void zone, which was most of them there. And I think all of them.
Why are they taking so long to get there in the first place is what a lot of
They
people
spawn
wonder.
throughout the phase. There's one that spawns at the end, so he's not going to teleport into the fucking suppression field. Just to walk over. They don't all spawn at once.
It's okay. This is a question, not a statement. It's okay if we take like 1 or 2 like bursts, right? Because
Okay.
like
I want to
mean,
make
that
one more
last
point.
ad, we're both moved out.
I spent a bunch of time raping Erg, and I want to point out Kimsey did fuck all to the ads. Not even a little bit. So, ranged, get on the ads. We good?
When the shield phase is over and he's not stunned anymore, and he's up and active again, and the ads are in the suppression field, everybody needs to turn and burn them quickly, because then there might be a tank swap coming in like 5-10 seconds after that, so they need to die
There will.
quickly. They can also be stunned in there. Stunned,
I mean,
whatever inside of it.
all DPS, or all melee DPS at least have a taunt, so if you see one running out, you can just taunt it. Probably, right?
Was that starting soon?
Okay, so the 3-point version of how we're going to do this fight better than the last 2 or 3 shitty pulls is I will tank him off center so that we don't encourage people to be in the middle. When he goes to the middle, there will be no melee there. We will gather up the ads as quick as we can, get them into the void zones and stun them, and when the shield drops, everybody fucking targets the ads and kills them. Like I have a raid targets that tells me who's targeting things, and if I see people sitting on the boss casting when there's ads alive, I am going to lose my shit again. I could Gorfiends, I currently have Winner. Gorfiends is probably better, except Winners are only stunned. So if I can count on stuns from the ranged, then I'm going to grip for placement. And we can
We
have
have
the
plenty
other
of ways
DKs
to keep
take
them in
grip as
play.
well. Okay, I'll take grip, and the other DKs might as well, and just grip those fuckers into the void zones. Okay. Well, leg sweep is bad because it's not. It's where they are, but like you can do like Shadow Fury would be better because the Warlock doesn't have to stand in it. Ox
Wave
Statue,
2.
whatever. Yeah. Oxwave 2. Yep. They were. In fact, all right. No, pull. Probably shouldn't stand them at all, right? Thanks.
Drop stones real quick.
Repeat what you said.
Is there? There's no real reason to stand.
It's a zag. Spread out.
Stone and get.
It just makes rounding them up hard.
Nice fire, frost is Marilla. After he's done with his trample, he's almost out of shields here, so melee, do not be in the center of the room.
Oh Jesus!
Oh
sorry.
my god.
I killed
Yeah, was I supposed to do anything to avoid that, or...?
Nope, I killed Arthex.
Oh,
to Affy,
okay.
yes.
So that wasn't me. Okay.
Nope,
I was like, what did I do?
Wipe it up.
Oh, Alfie, you died before. I don't know what you did, but...
The boss
Well,
comes
he
over
kinda-
and he charges toward you.
He charged.
I
Yeah, he
absolutely
charges
killed you.
toward you and he smashes down the circle.
Yeah, I... Okay.
So like you gotta just see whenever he's about to charge, and then he'll come over and smack one of these circles down, and you just gotta move out of the way.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll talk to it right now.
Well, I remember that, but...
That's the weapon.
Yeah, you're
for
just in
everyone
the...
else. Don't take it yet. Yeah, that was...
Ranger's starting to clump up again. Now we just need to be within heal range. So we can be like a 30-yard spread around a same area. Like right there, we were very close together. So when the orb spawned, all of us will full damage. Just be like the room is. So imagine the markers I'm putting down are like 4 corners of the room. We all just want to be on the same side of the box I just put down, more or less, so we're in range of each other. We don't want to be stacked on top of each other, just in the same region.
Okay, ready, checking for pull.
Five, four,
Watch rocks.
2, 1.
Snag.
I pulled through it. Pete, you want to talk?
Weird. Like 15k ahead of you still on it.
Barrier without.
Barrier's almost dead. Melee do not be in the center.
Okay, take it.
Wrong. Hand over. Blow up the ads when they're inside the thing.
Weird.
Shadow is the set.
What?
So we're all fucked up here. Let's this kindle him, please. Let's move out of the zone. Everyone's on the left, so we can just move
Okay, I taunted. I guess it, like, taunted back right away on you. Like, it hit him. And he targeted me for a second.
It is acting very, very strange, but it appears to be very consistent Like in terms of when he does it? Do you think it's maybe just a regular sequence?
I don't know. I have no idea.
This is Hawkins. He's about to lose his shield, so do not be in the center.
Stay out of the middle. Stay out of the middle, Insura.
Chops the amp.
It's on.
Oh my.
Jesus.
Okay.
Ow.
So,
So
when
why
it
don't you
does
go
our
side to
spell
stack
magic
there for
arcane,
that? Blow up the ends.
Yeah, just start running. If he moves a little bit, he moves a little bit, and we'll just have to get over it. On that one where... Yeah, I mean, I like taunted on that one, and then you... I thought I saw you taunt back, but I'm not sure. It may have just missed again or something. I don't know. Taunts can't miss, but...
So something Orthex that we can do is like, let's put marks on you and I, and like I just want to make sure that like when he does arcane magic, basically people can't be standing near the tanks because when he does expel magic arcane, it drops a puddle which basically will just trash anybody standing in it a second and a half later. So we need to just be running, but it also means we need to have no one near us because they're going to get fucked by that just as we are. So I think we should just treat the tanks as having cootie.
Yeah, I ran over Shadow and her Shade, Chad, Wids. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm not gonna try anymore. But yeah, I just killed him instantly. I just killed him. It was very fun.
Okay. It looks like it's it's been very consistent. After the first barrier, there's a shadow, and then right after the shadow, there's an arcane.
I thought the first 2 times we did it, it was arcane and then shadow. So I'm very...
You think it's not guaranteed? Okay.
I don't think so, but we can keep trying.
Maybe it's based on...
I think it's based on DPS and how close we get him in the shield.
Oh, based on the shield? I see. Alright then. In that case, it's just... Okay.
Just happenstance.
Yep. Waiting on Topsy, waiting on Seth.
Sorry, I was typing the healer. Sorry, I'm trying. Sure.
Okay, pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Magic, spread out. This is egg. Clear, we're spread out on the side of the stairs here. That's where everyone should be. The star is near them. They're on this side of the room. Cimarillo, run out of this orb.
Careful, melee.
Move out, melee.
Going in.
Heal Andover.
Yes, Jim, that fixed it.
I believe that's it.
There's one outside.
Arthax has one on.
Like,
I can't
don't
really
keep
take it.
executing them. And there, just kill that one. So it'll be fine. Be good, so good. Okay, we can move over to this side of the room. Over here, range near Star. This is Kindle. Be near Star. This side of
Why
the
would
room.
you keep running on top of me?
Next Frost Orb can kill a Roarant. Here's Frost, kill a Roarant.
Remember the tank?
Shadows is Sif.
No, that was... Nice
Or
job.
John, so we already got one. Okay. His shield's getting low. Be careful at the center of the room. Fire. Chops the amp.
Set him here.
So people are very far away. Should be in the same region as Star. It's on Rooney. So Rooney, stand inside of his body. Do not kill these ads yet. I see people like going ham on AoE when they're not even close to a suppression field. Hello?
Get them in
Those
the
ones are
field.
still not in a suppression field. Like, stop fucking killing them when they're not in a suppression field. It's very fucking easy.
Hey, they're like all over the place. Can
They're, like,
we
on-
have
Stay
DK's
away from
grouping?
the tank.
Okay, if the ads are on you, get to the field.
Well, Lucius dead.
Frost. Let's get away from that area.
There's one on. Need like a grip or
Be
something?
towards the entrance of the room. It's a safe place.
Ow.
At that point, I had 27 seconds left on revival for the next gen.
My Trank's up right now.
We just had to alternate.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely watch. That's what I was afraid of.
Okay,
Like, you wouldn't have it.
It's going.
So, can I ask
Still
a
gonna
question / make a suggestion? So what if we had the ranged bait some of the silences to where the boss is in the middle, not on the edge? Like, leave enough so, like, maybe melee that are supposed to hit the boss can hit the boss, but enough to where, like, we're not having to run to kite the ads into Africa.
Well, the thing is, I mean, wouldn't that be served by basically... So there's two circles, right? There's the inner circle, there's the outer circle, and then there's the paving. What if we just had range kind of on the outer circle distance, so not that far away? And then
That's
when the
what I'm
suppression
saying.
fields come out, they take a step backwards, so that when the ads come after them, like when they chase the healers for doing healing, they come into the suppression fields. Because right now, I don't mean completely around the room's turn. I just mean, like, in a section, and then you just move a step back when the... Oh, yeah. Like, you just put him in a section, and then when the suppression fields come, you just move a step backwards. And then healing aggro and range damage is probably going to pull them to you anyway. And when they...
We're not going to be able to just take steps back from you, because we're going to get an Arcane Orb, or a Frost Orb, and we're going to have to run away. Like, we can't just keep taking steps back, we have to keep going around you.
I think the thing is, what we should be doing is, since every melee class has a taunt, we should be utilizing those.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
or
I mean,
everybody can be 25 yards away and grip.
I'm gripping and taunting, and it's not enough. So we just need way more taunts.
I mean,
We
like,
also have 3
there's
more
a-
Ds.
Glad Warriors have a banner we can put for you.
Yeah, but a tank has to be over there though. So wherever you're standing at, whoever's going to be over there, that's where the ads are going. And I need to get a glyph.
Okay, you sound like you're in a windmill.
I don't care what you think I sound like. I'm asking a fucking question.
Okay, so a tank has to stand where, Topsy? I just done...
Wherever you want the ads.
Oh, because it's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to the tank, you mean?
Yes.
The taunt banner glyphs makes it so that whoever he's targeted becomes the benefit for the taunt banner.
Oh.
So wherever you stand, once that taunt banner goes down, they will all go to you. Or Arthek, depending on who he targets.
It's a misdirect.
Got it. But it's a
very
fixate
powerful
misdirect?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Can I get a chance?
And how long does it stand there pulsing? Is it a one-time thing, or how long does it pulse?
It's like 10, 15 seconds, I think.
Oh, well, that's retarded.
Also, so if an ad is chasing me way after, and like I have the arcane thing, I'm not gonna try and take it to the field. It should be like someone who has a taunt, like every melee class, to taunt one of them and pull it to a field, because I ended up killing 2 people running over them with arcane, and so I was trying to get it into the field.
So do we want to do the mocking banner thing or not?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's do that. The way its timing seems to work, if the ads actually die, so if the ads actually die before Arcane goes out, it could be either of them. But if they don't, then it should probably be me, because at that point in the fight, for the first time, it is Arthek's tanking and he gets Arcane and I taunt.
Yeah, I just choose you every time. Because I had it coming out of the second one too. I had boss. I think that's just the way
well
it
then
works
it
out.
should always be off of me.
Yeah.
The other thing that I want to explain, just like it's a tank mechanic, but it's important you guys understand why I'm saying tanks have cooties. It's not because I want to say something funny. It's because here's how it works. He has a cast called Expel Magic Arcane. When that cast finishes, a bolt flies from him to the tank. And at that point, the tank has a debuff. And every, 1.5 seconds or so, the tank drops a puddle of shit that hits for 250k. So when he starts the cast, we as the tanks are going to turn around and run like fuck. Because 1 or 2 ticks of that will just kill us. And so if you're standing near us, even if we get away, you may die. And if you happen to be standing behind us relative to the wall, we may run over you and kill you anyway. And we don't have a whole lot of time to do loop-de-loops around people that are in the wrong spot.
So what's with all the random movement then?
Well, okay, hang on a second. So, there's charging and a whole bunch of other stuff. But, as a tank, when I get the bullshit arcane thing, I turn around and head for the wall. And I basically head for the wall behind him generally and run along the stage. Or just, the other side away from everybody. And I kind of, there's usually a hunter there with the suppression field. That's not a big deal because I just run around him. But if people are milling around near us, you're going to die from that. There's not a lot we can do.
Yeah, it happened to me earlier tonight, and it was because I was trying to adjust, and the boss was moving randomly. But I mean, I think most of us know how it works. What I'm asking you is, why not just keep the boss somewhere, and then not move him around unless he's charging? Like, he charges, he'll come back to you. Like, why is it necessary to move him?
So here's another reason why I move. I'll tell you, like, another reason why I move. I don't know why Arthix is moving. He's probably got his own reasons. But the reason I move is when fire comes out, you do damage to people like 5 yards around you, and DBM gives you a little rangefinder, and usually that's the time 2 people come and sit in my rangefinder and make it red. So I jiggle to try to get out of the way of rangefinder, so I'm not pulsing fire on people and taking their fire.
Okay, well, I mean, since the beginning of time, I think tanks have been the lowest priority on people that should be moving during something like that. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Okay, well, in that
I'm
case,
still backing him
I'm
out
going
of
to
ice
start
things.
I'm going to figure out who is near me and start asking him to move the fuck away. But, like, you guys should have DBM and a rangefinder, so don't come... If your rangefinder is red, keep away.
I move him... Oh.
Okay,
I mean,
okay,
he's also getting moved at the start of phases, too, so...
Five, 4, 3, 2.
This is Ag.
Oh my god,
Frost that's coming up is going to be Marilla. We're going to move to the right. All the way from
Shield's low.
I'll be in the center.
when the ads come, Tom Banner to me.
And do not DPS the ads until the tank has
Hand
them.
over.
oh my god.
Can we stun these? Kill.
Shadow. So. Yeah, let's get to the right of these. This is Kindle.
Check range, don't stand on each other. Or
Melee, you really can't. Range, you should be near Star now. I see some of you in the opposite end of the room and not range. Like, we're on this side of the room here where it's clear. This is me. Move to the right a little bit.
I can't move.
I don't have a Roar City killer. Here.
Shadow, this is Jocker.
fire,
This chops the amp.
Stay away from the middle. Stay away from the middle.
I'm dead, so no better.
Tuck's died,
Do it.
so... Here, Resin, try and get in there again. So I'm sure.
I rest top C.
Yeah, that's helpful.
I
better.
Side of gonna try.
Okay. That means Murillo's the next bad thing.
Oh, Tuck's dead again.
So I'll get past this. Back to the start of the room. It's fine. Just-
Fire station.
Kindle, if it's up. I'm not sure if this will be able to. Let's circle it on there. Just for future reference.
Rogues, please don't move back until you're dispelled.
Oh man, that's a huge.
Well, yeah, it's because we only had one person soaking. At that point, we should have Tux doing it as well, which is too bad.
Okay.
And there's only going to be one ever hitting the ground. So it starts out with 2, and Andover's getting one of them, then it goes to 3, and then Tux and Andover are getting 2. So.
So I still have a little less than half of my shield, so Flexo will probably be doing it as well.
Yeah, cloak dispels it, but you do the damage that you would do to other people around you if you just cloak it off instantly.
Which is why I run the fuck out, dispel it, and then run back in.
But you're gonna take
Oh, I see.
damage if you're running over somebody when you get dispelled. So.
Not with cloak. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, if you're not running out and cloaking it, yeah, that's wrong, but... Nice.
So I didn't feel like I wasn't sure how well the banner was working, honestly. Like, we got it, I'm sure, and I still felt like things were dicking around in the middle.
It's only 15 yards, so...
Oh, I see.
I just put it near the things.
Okay.
It almost
If
fucked us there at one point as
The
well.
banner should be thrown near the boss, because that's where the ads spawn.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. That's what they are.
And the way it's working is, so just like so you guys understand why, well while I'm waiting for the ready check, because it looks like Arthax is going to take it after every suppression field, and I'll be dicking around with ads near the nullification barriers, like when Arcane Magic goes out, I have to taunt. So if the boss runs, and I'm the other side of the barrier because I'm trying to put the ads in it. So if the boss comes and sticks his ass in the nullification barrier, I really just can't help it until the ads die. So if we can make sure the ads are dead faster, way better. But if the boss ends up with his ass in the barrier temporarily, let's just hopefully range will kill the ads and I can take him out. Alright, waiting on killer. And I didn't feel the need to kill anyone with my arcane stuff, so that was awesome too. Alright, kill, you need something, or? Okay, pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sag.
Fire.
is the Frost coming next. And I'll roar us right.
Shield.
Here's Frost.
Oh, I fucked that up.
It's not
Really?
bad, stay in.
Don't kill him yet. Let him get in the field.
Get him in. At this point, I'm going to taunt as soon as he gets the shit. So knock back in the...
Pull it back in.
Shadow. This is Phoenix Devo chops the end.
Fire, stay sprayed, don't stay.
Okay, fire's gonna be near me. Star in my head, the center of the room. Just moving right at those fields.
Is your thing gone? Okay, cool.
Shadow?
Yeah.
On the next bad versions.
You're on the res.
Down.
Fire, stay.
Jumping in.
Oh god, I'm going to be really dangerous. Stay the fuck away from...
He's going to the center.
It's on me.
It's on Andover. Heal Andover.
Banner's down.
Do you want me to get myself?
Do not DPS the ads until they are in the void zone.
Rebuff.
Stun those guys. Kill that.
Ag, what's the cooldown on your train?
It's up.
Okay, you're doing it.
Nice disengage.
Frost. Here comes Frost. This is Ag. Away from this. Back to our starting position.
Put him a bit off center when he charges back to...
I do not have cooldown.
Back to close.
Sturm Amp.
Did you go click sword?
No. Yeah. No. We have extra person. This is Marilla Tide. Spread out.
I have revival.
It's Chops the Amp and Phoenix Devo the next fire.
Melee, be careful.
Is your banner up, Val?
Get out
Okay,
of...
Chops the Phoenix. Move over to the stairs ranged. Let's clear over
Tux is going in.
here. Be away from the center.
Talk
Do not be in the center. Do not be in the center.
Talk, I'll get next shadow. Unless you want me to pop.
I got 30 seconds.
Okay, Sif has next shadow though.
You know what?
No, Tux.
Tux jump back in there.
Taking him into...
Rebuff Tux, please. You probably didn't get much. Did you?
Knock him in, please.
Pete's gonna die.
Fuck, res me. Oh, Arthex is gonna die. Okay, I'm up.
Shadow.
Okay, he's about to do his Next, should have an
I'm gonna
arc, I
sleep.
think.
Fire.
Or not.
Should be kindle him.
There we go, arc.
Defensives here, there's a lot of orbs.
Fire state.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that in range?
No, it's meteor's not getting hit.
Three meteors hitting.
So we like took style, that was the problem, so he didn't have a big shield to go around soaking stuff.
That sucks.
Okay, well, stable
2 meteors
for
hitting.
a lot of the fire. Die quick.
Did you like the
Let's get
banish
back.
that time?
It seemed like it was working beautifully. Like, I felt like I was able to position the ads in there a whole lot more. And then the extra, like, the guys that are sitting by the edges, the knockbacks we're doing into it is working out great. Like, that little bit extra really helps.
I mean, you're just getting every ad, so I'm pretty much ignoring them at that point. Like,
I like the
I'll
fact
just
that they're
throw
not
hammer.
snared, because I just literally just like, I just like basically pop speed boost and like run around blood boiling, get near the edge, and then grip on the one that's closer. That works nice. The banners are just sending them in my general direction, which makes the blood boil more effective. What got me killed that time was probably potentially poor choice on my part. There were ads on the far side, and I went to pick them up thinking I could get them rounded up before I took enough damage to get back to you guys on the other side of the room. I guess in retrospect I should have just chilled the fuck out and waited for them to wander over to it.
You had a banner for that one, right?
Yeah, except that there were ones on the other side of the room that I think the banner was like maybe on the side where the raid was? Because it was the far side ones I went to go fit.
I think Topsy's also off to the side. It's better that he puts it in the middle.
I put it right on the boss every time.
Okay. Yeah, I just...
One time I saw
Question
it was
for
on
you,
the
is
side.
MD even necessary for those then?
I don't know that it's worth it. I mean, it never hurts, but like, I think if the banners are hitting them, like if there's far ones, maybe yes, but if the banners are hitting them, then I think the banner will be vastly better.
Well, MD with Barrage is really the only option that we have, and that does damage, so...
No, I think actually what I want to do is I'm just going to glyph Blood Boil, which will help.
Also, people shouldn't be taking damage from his trample thing. Like, whoever it targets has like a little say bubble above them saying like, he's charging you, and he picks the location to charge where you were when he targeted you. So you and everyone else around you can move out of that little zone and no one should take any damage from suppression field.
What's the...
Spawning there.
Yeah, suppression field is the damage taken from that? Pretty sure it is,
I
right?
believe so, yeah. It's also going to stack with people sending in the suppression
You
field
run
to
into it?
AoE ads, but yeah. But you don't, the initial pound he does a lot of damage, and no one should be getting hit by that. You see a chat bubble of trample on me or whatever it is, like get the fuck away from that person. That person run too.
If one of the
Just
meteors
trample on
happens to
versus
be in one of the suppression fields, and I popped a Terrence to soak it, will that nullify the ability of me soaking it?
No,
Because I've done it a few times. Okay. Because that it nullifies the damage of the suppression field. I wasn't sure if it would stop me from soaking it or not.
Hope it
Just
goes
double
to any
checking.
immunity.
Cool.
Okay, pulling. Throw a stone down, get shock side. Get him in quick. I don't want to waste more than the summon time it took. You know the drill. Okay, let's go. Okay, he's here. You got some food? Just solo food? Can wait like 10 seconds. Okay, make sure you put a mark on Arthax. It's not.
I want to be a triangle. Yeah.
Perfect. Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sag. Murillo's the frostman. Murillo.
Melee, be careful.
He's gonna go to the center here soon. He'll hand over.
Stun.
Vortex is down. 2 more.
Those I can't fix, I can just save my taunt.
Yeah,
Just killed him. It's a Sith.
Tawny? Careful, they should be on the bus, it's danger. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
This is Chopsty Phoenix.
Fire station. Stay the fuck away from me.
Kindles the next Fire of Frost. It's now. Go if we have one, please.
He's kind of close to the middle, by the way. Just make sure we're not gonna do your melee. Moving a bit out of the...
This is Hawkins.
Just be careful you're not behind me so I don't poop on you with arcane.
This is myself.
Okay.
Some of you are like really fucking dangerous by running back into melee before fire's over through other people and almost die.
It's on tough.
I'm gonna trank right now.
CD me?
That's not a good idea. There's no damage.
Stun
It's
me.
just so low.
So, Toph and Andover are running around soaking meteors when they come down.
Range, we need to do better.
Shouldn't we be to the right of these?
Down, so you should be to the starting point where we usually are. This is Sturm Amp.
I'm sleeping.
Smurl time.
what fuck people there? We were fine. It's just someone lost
I get hit by 2 of them again.
This is Chopsy Phoenix.
That.
So I'm actually watching this Frost Orb thing. We actually don't even need to run away from this. So apparently...
Wipe it up.
Same damage no matter what.
It's 15% reduced movement speed. That's about it.
It's stronger
Well, the
than
movement
closer you are
speed.
to it.
Yeah. It's like 35%.
You just standing
The
that
lava was
shit?
right next to it.
Artex, we're wiping it up.
See, there were 4 orbs that just came down.
Yeah, I think there's one more every time he goes through the phase.
But didn't we only have 2 shields up? Me and Toph?
The other person died, right? There was 3?
Correct.
Oh, there was 3, okay.
No, it was...
There's only 2 phases.
There's only 2 shields out at that time? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. 2 shields.
Is there only
and
2
there's 4
possible
orbs.
shields? Okay, how does that work? Do they fall at different rates?
No, those 2 hit the same time. When all 4 of them did. When Toph had it and Andover was in it, we got hit with 2 more and killed pretty much everybody else.
So we must be missing something. Is it? If it's, I thought it was only 1 person per nullification barrier, and you'd think there'd be no more orbs in there have been possible barriers, unless we're supposed to CD through some of them.
Devo.
No, because there's 2 when there's only 1.
Huh. So
Yeah, that is
if they're not falling at the same speed, okay. Well, Sturm, do you understand what the mechanic is?
The longer the fight goes on, the faster they come down.
Okay. Okay, so every time we deplete the... Oh, okay, so every time we deplete
we only
his
get
magic
more
shield,
soakers when
we
we
get a
deplete the
new barrier, basically, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we need to do... So in theory, the other way to get more barriers is do more magic damage. Okay, I'm scrolling through the list of total damage, and that's awkward. But I guess that isn't showing absorbs,
Doesn't show
right?
damage to do the barrier. No.
Yeah, but in general, like, our range is magic light, or our rate is magic light. That's kind of shitty. You're
Stacked
reporting another
mages
melee
get-
who, but that didn't help. Yeah. Increases shield. Yep.
Me slash and Shockside could Heart of the Wild on the second
Maybe
shield.
We should do. Maybe you guys should do that. Like, Tainstorm, what do you think? Should we like have the Pharaohs deliberately like Heart of the Wild damage? Try to amp the magic slightly.
I mean, I don't know.
How are we on Enrage? I mean, I know it's a DPS loss, but you could save heroism for it, or just make sure the magic users use their second potion during that.
Okay. Okay, we're going to have time for one more for science pull, and we're going to take some of the lower DPS melee and just set them to see if we can adjust the ratio of melee to range, of like physical to magic, by just kind of chopping off the low DPS melee. Alright, we'll start with the 2 rogues. Arya and Shad, sitting you for now. Is anybody else... Tane, if you can you and Storm can figure out if there's anyone else who want to sit for science. Lucian Slash? Okay. Lucius... I mean, Howling Blast... Yeah, I mean, he's super low. Was he dead at all during that fight?
What about
So
having
I do a
Leash
lot
go
of
unholy?
magic damage because of Frost Strike and Howling Blast. Not so much boss damage, because that's obliterate.
We'll try
I don't
Lush
think we
out as
actually think he
well.
did 6k DPS.
No, we don't actually think he did 6k. We just can't tell how much extra is coming from the magic damage. What percentage of your of your stuff is magic? Lunch, do you believe?
Most of it is because I do Frost Strike. I'm dual wield, so I'm Howling Blast and doing Frost Strike. So most of my damage is magic.
Okay. We're gonna go with -/ minus Lush. Oh, and what were you doing? Were you keeping Shockside in? Slashing Shockside out and Lush in, or slash Shockside and Lush out? Is it group 8 out, or group 8 plus Lush? I couldn't tell which way you wanted me. Ian, got it. Group 8 out, got it? That right, Sturm? Okay, experiment for science. Alright, drop in the group 8. Let's also make sure we have the caster's pot on the second one. And let's also make sure that we figure out how much of Lucius damage is magic. 37% magic. Okay,
Yeah,
37% magic, there we go. So 6k plus 37% is still not that. Okay, let's try that and see how this goes, see what it does. Also, what about healer versus DPS ratio now? Are we like massively over on heals and contributing health, or what do you think?
I could go do my packing and stuff for my flight tomorrow.
We just don't know
It's
if
hard to
it's
tell.
hurting,
Yeah,
gonna hurt
you
or
probably
help.
can drop one.
If you drop me, you
Thank
see
you.
if his health goes.
Okay, thank you, Sif. Let's just try that. So that's
Seems
5
like it went
people out of a 30-person raid and see what it does to the health.
Drop me
One
and I'm
heal each
hurting
person.
everything.
Okay, I think.
Oh my
Other than
god!
that, ready?
He just went 10 up.
Wait, what?
He's down to 72 mil from 85 mil.
I want to see what it
86
does to
mil.
the shield too.
It's a lot.
Okay.
Big difference.
When this comes back on pull timer. Okay, waiting on lava.
I'm ready. Sorry, I was just amending the CD.
Oh, okay.
4, 3,
CDs are a tiny bit different.
1.
Just got it.
Fire.
Zigzag. Shield is pretty low, don't be near the center once you're in over. After this charge, it's probably going to the center. Yep, there it goes. It's on Andover again, though.
I'm gonna roar you over. Oh, you got me.
Kill the rest of these ads, stun them in there. Cities will work. It's Jawkin. This is Phoenix Devo. Spread. This is Kindle. Go over a bit.
Shield's here.
Melee, be careful.
Shield's almost gone.
Took
It's gonna be gone
care.
when he comes back from this charge.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Sturm amped, please. Heal Tux.
Oh my god.
Here.
You can't deter that damage?
No.
I vortexed on top of that.
Stun these.
I think I know
Knock
my
these guys in.
something. He might have still had Shadow on him, so he couldn't heal him.
Yeah, I couldn't heal him. I think that's what it was. Take a note.
I was spam.
Yeah, I'm almost positive he still had Shadow then. That's the problem. This is me.
I gotta add these debuffs.
Fires.
I'm sleeping real quick. Oh, I canceled it.
Yeah, I was waiting for the charge to come up. Rebuff him, please. Probably re-hero here too to burn the shield.
I will for me.
Let's get out of this area here. Let's move over.
The
Chop
tank
steal.
field pulled.
What's cooldown on your revival, John?
13 seconds.
Ag?
Melee, be careful.
I can up slightly. Alright, there's.
Get away from me, guys, please. Get away from me. Get away. Come on. Or right on top of me.
Who's in there right now? Can't anyone else?
Nobody.
Stun these guys.
I just took some because no. Okay, well I didn't get much of a shield.
Knock those guys.
I have
Yeah, it says I can't absorb anything, so.
Murillo, is this Frost? What was that?
It says I can't absorb anything.
Well, not you, Phoenix.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, meters are just going to do a ton of damage to us, so we just have to heal through it. It's only going to do 2%.
I can deb.
Okay, next meteors is Phoenix Devo then. And Kindle, you have him up for the next bad thing. Okay. Jawkins, get this shadow. The next Fire Frost is Kindle. These meteors is Phoenix. They're coming down soon. They're almost here.
Here they come.
Now.
There's 4 of them.
Kindle now.
This next meteor's gonna kill me.
Keep going.
Can we put people in to soak them anyway? Without a shield?
They'll die. But it's
I'll
probably
die.
What about Purgatory? Will Purgatory save?
No, you can't.
Goes through all immunities.
Just to soak the damage though.
Fuck, man.
Close.
Keep going, guys.
No healers or Jade.
That's how you do.
You can do it, Jahan.
It's alright.
I'll heal
Archives
myself.
is a new memory.
incoming meteors again. Might need to immunities.
Oh, rip in peace.
I cannot heal.
Wow, live through that shit. What the fuck?
Can we please pull
Can you, Pete?
Yeah, one
Is
more
that
pull,
Can we
please.
pull again? Like, what the fuck? Is that AMS? Jesus Christ.
That was spending money on ice 665
Or
in
Riot.
the auction house.
There you go, yeah.
I'm dying as soon as I can.
Just
Okay,
because
so
I
that
can't.
was significantly better.
One more.
Yeah, who can stay for one more pull? I'm already check. One more pull. I don't care which way this pull comes out. If we win, we win. If we fail, we fail. We come back tomorrow. If you absolutely have to go, click no. Otherwise, click yeah.
Oh, my bad. I was clicking on my screen and it hit no right.
So a couple things. Flexo, I know you already whispered me, so you know you have to do that one. You need to go into that third one. Also, as a general note, Ag kind of screamed in the middle of the fight, but it is actually a good point. If you see a druid tranking, or if you see a priest hymning, like they're channeling a huge heal, they cannot move or we're going to die, so do not stand on top of them.
I mean, I asked nicely like 2 seconds before I died.
Okay, everyone's good to go.
It's pretty easy to see. If someone's
Fuck.
channeling a big channel,
What-
just stand on it.
We're not ready to go.
We're
Why
ready
we-
as in everyone wants to do it again, fans.
Yes.
Context.
Three,
calm down.
Yeah, we're
two,
pulling, going.
one.
I was like, no!
Came in the
God,
room.
man.
But my blood tap. Okay,
Fellowship,
get back,
it's a
buff
What's
up.
the range?
5.
What am I blinking
Range
into,
on what?
Foxo? What's the range on Fox?
40 yards.
That 4th.
Because sometimes you guys are out whenever I'm like I would need it.
Okay, so call for it earlier.
Hello. Try to.
I'll just call it on the ones that we have fire and a tranker at him. I'll call for Fox for you guys.
The first one's usually fine
Oh,
because I
cool.
position myself, and then the second one I did. Usually it's a clusterfuck.
I actually need like 15 seconds here.
Okay, checking the... Make sure you have flasks up, make sure you got 2 pots, all that good stuff. Okay, everyone's ready. Pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Ag. Marilla's the next one.
Oh my god.
Bad.
Just stay.
I'll just soak orbs, whatever.
I'll go for
So
the next
Andover's the
shield.
next one, and then Took is the final one, just so everyone knows.
Alright, Stoney.
Phoenix's Devo is the next Fire Frost. I believe it's Fire. It's Joe Hawkins for Shadow. And this is Phoenix Devo, spread out.
Careful with the barrier behind you, dude. No.
Okay, range readjust to the side the stars.
Get the fuck away from me, it's about to get back.
Nice suppression lava. It's too good.
Kindles the next Fire of Frost. Let's go. Rebuff.
Careful,
Stir
ready to move out, and over in.
Stir man. Melee move out, he's gonna go to the center after this charge. Oh, doesn't even do it. It's just Andover inside. Heal Andover.
Look for
There's
blue
a thing
square.
right here.
That's where they add.
Stun me.
Don't kill the
Don't kill
eye.
them yet.
They're in a suppression. Most of them are.
There's
Yeah, they're...
Kill the ads right now. This is me. Spread out.
Don't be near Arthax, he's triangle, he's gonna be very dangerous.
Be near star ranged.
Drink.
Same, actually. Was that my drink, that last one?
No, you're the next one.
Okay.
Okay, let's go towards the starting area here, ranged.
I'm gonna roll.
I'm starting to think we probably don't
Sorry,
need
he's
to
just getting...
cool down these frosts. Just instant damage.
I'm running along the wall behind, just move the way,
This is
move away
Chops
from...
the amp.
Get away.
I see you, Pete. I see.
I'll res Phoenix, or, well,
That have to double back.
Kindle died too. What do you want me to get?
It's
Okay.
fine. I can do all of them. This is Ag.
Why would you...
Melee out of
Careful,
the
Mel.
middle. Took's in.
God damn.
Alright, he's going mid.
I'm in.
Heal took.
Tooks.
Oh my god.
Heal me.
Putting him in the field.
Or no, we can't go in, yeah.
Stun these things. Stun these things. Vortex outside the field. Not
Revival's up.
They were vortexing back in.
You're gonna have 2 orbs hitting here. So, pop personals. Here they come right now. You're gonna have 3 hitting, I think.
Revival.
Oh, Fluxo's dead too, so who's gonna get the next one? If there is a next one.
Can we know who's gonna get the next one next?
Here they come. Personals.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes during fire, it's gonna be really bad. We just... So let me look at Tooks.
Why does Tukes get raped every time?
When mental health danger
Because he
zones.
still has shadow on him. Sometimes.
Don't have a res for Arthax. Oh boy.
If he still has shadow on him, then number 1 priority for healers getting shadow off is him and the other soakers.
I need to set these debuffs to my shit so I
300%
can
physical damage taken and arcane exploding on me for 300k while the boss is chasing me. Such fun.
I bet you could solo tank.
Yeah. If Rocket Boost was 30 seconds.
Also, I mean, that one time, partially, Tooks, you can wait a minute to You go in if you're not topped off. You have like a while to pick up a shield. You went into the center thing at 40% HP, and then you take 35% reduced damage even if you don't have Shadow just by being inside of there.
35% reduced healing, right?
Yeah, you get 35% reduced.
Alright, thanks for staying for extra pull. We obviously know how to do this. We'll look at, we'll try to figure out what we can from the logs to see we're making sure we're taking people with the right mix of physical and magic. But it does seem like here, the balanced raid and only bringing the higher DPS is the right way to go. So we will go with that. We'll see you back tomorrow. This should be hopefully a pretty quick kill, and then on to Imperator.
So what's better, magic damage from this fight or the physical damage?
Well, we're light on magic, and we're sitting physical, so you work it out.
We want to get that shield down. And
so we need more physical
magic damage.
Is that about right, Pete?
Yeah, exactly. If you're sub 100 IQ, yeah. But yeah, we need magic damage. We need magic damage. We're not as interested in physical damage, and every physical damage dealer has to earn their spot, basically. Because if someone's doing shit damage or dying to the first or second or third, whatever, the boss is still buffed the entire time the fight's up, so... This is kind of interesting. This is the fight where bringing less is actually better.
Yeah, we had me, Andover, and we would have had Tukes, but I think we had 5 orbs. So even with Tukes alive, I think we would have had 2 orbs hitting. Did you count the same, Andover?
At the end, yeah, I think so. But, like, what I'm wondering is if someone who doesn't have the shield still stands in it, does it mitigate the raid-wide damage?
Yeah.
Like,
the raid
I
will
actually
still take...
think...
Doesn't the raid still take the 69k damage?
So in that case, we just pick people to suicide. The other option is, you bring those low damage physical people, and you say, you're dying in the first orb, you're dying in the second orb.
You have a job here. One job.
Your job
All
is
that does is add boss HP though. It doesn't really
adds boss HP though, yeah. But honestly, when you're talking about the end of the fight where we have like maybe 3 shields and 4 orbs or something, then it would be worth it. But if it's the first few orbs, yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, isn't 3
no,
shields,
it's like the
4
last
orbs
burn
okay?
phase, like the last 15 or 20%.
Probably. I don't know, probably. Assuming it doesn't hit everyone. Assuming it doesn't, like, share the overkill. But, yeah, I don't know. Assuming it just kills them and doesn't push the overkill on the raid, it probably is worth killing people towards the end.